So today I wanted to film for you all a challenge video that I've seen going around where you do whoever chooses your makeup for you, and in my case it was my boyfriend. I sent him pictures of all of my makeup and had him choose which product for me to use, and this is what I came up with. If I seem a little bit aggravated in this video, it's because yesterday I filmed this video and edited it, and just as I was about to upload, I lost all of the footage, and so today I am refilming the whole thing. So if you would like to see how I achieved this look, just keep watching. The first thing that I used is my Milani Prime Perfection Face Primer. I only have one of them, so he didn't get to choose what primer I was going to use. The first product that he did get to choose was my foundation, and he chose the E.L.F. Flawless Finish Foundation. I'm in the shade Natural, which was previously Porcelain. Next, I also only have one concealer, and it's the NYX HD Studio Photogenic in the shade Fair. Next, I gave him the choice between a powder or a cream contour, and he chose cream. So I'm going to be using the NYX Wonder Stick in light medium to contour my face. Next, I'm going to do my brows off camera, and then I will be right back. Now that my brows are on, the next thing that I'm going to do is bake, and for that he chose my AirSpun powder. I used the shade Honey Beige. While I wait on that to set, I'm going to start on my eyes, and he got to choose what palette I used as well as the eyeshadow style that I was going to do, and he chose my Lorac Unzipped palette, and he chose a halo eye. So to start out with, for the eyeshadow look, I'm going to go in with the shade Unconditional, just this one right here, and I'm going to go right above my crease, and that is going to act as my transition shade. And also for a halo eye, I'm going to bring that shade a little bit in on my outer V and a little bit on the inner corner. The next shadow that I'm going to use is Unspoken, and that's this brown shade right here underneath, well, it's actually underneath Unconditional. And for that one, I'm just going to lightly pack it in the outer V and also on the inner corner. And and do a very light sweeping motion up in my crease. And now to help blend that out, I'm going to go back in with the first shade, Unconditional, and go right over where I just put Unspoken. I want to darken up a little bit more of that brown, so I'm going to go back in with Unspoken. Now I'm going to take a clean fluffy brush and just buff around that very outer edge. The next thing that I'm going to do is take some of my concealer to carve out the halo shape. Now that I've got the shape that I want carved out in concealer, I'm going to take a flat shadow brush, and I sprayed it with a little bit of the Wet n Wild finishing spray, and I'm going to dip into Unreal, which is this shade right here. So I'm going to pack it right in the center. Now that I have that covered in Unreal, I'm going to go back with a little bit of Unspoken. And to blend this out so that I don't go too far into the halo itself with the shimmer shade, I'm going to push it outward starting at the line. And then a little bit over top of that Unspoken, I'm going to take Unconditional.
And do the same thing.
And now I'm going to take Unspoken on a smudge brush, and I'm going to smudge out my waterline. Now that Unspoken is on, I'm going to take a little bit of Unconditional on a fluffier brush and do that right over top. So that's one eye done, and I'm going to go do the other eye off camera, and I will be right back. Now that I've gotten my eyes as even as I possibly can, I'm going to do one final step for both of them, and that is taking Undercover, which is this white shade right here, and highlighting the brow bone and the inner corner. So now that both of the eyes are totally done, I'm going to take a big powder brush and dust off the bake. And next for the eyes, he chose the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, but first I'm going to curl my lashes. And now I'm going to go in with the mascara. Next is highlight, and he chose an E.L.F. baked highlighter in the shade Blush Gems. And for lips, he said just chapstick. And my setting spray, he said the Wet n Wild Natural Finish. And that's the finished look.